Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on GSTV. Before I get started, I would like to note to please check my IRP disclaimer. With that being said, before you even get to the chart, what I want to first do is show a little landing page here. This is awesomepennystockchaser.com. Again, awesomepennystockchaser.com. If you go there, you can check out, got a bunch of information here on the company. And just a bunch of stuff as you can see here. But what caught my eye was down at the bottom. If you look in the disclaimer, you'll see a $750,000 compensation disclaimer, which just says that there's been $750,000 paid for advertising and marketing. So with that being said, we'll want to keep that in mind as we look at the chart as an overall context, as it seems that there will be quite a bit of eyeballs that will be attracted to the chart over time if they start to deploy that large marketing budget. So keep that in mind as we go through the chart. And on that same note, you can see here that not much history. So today looks like it was maybe the beginning of the marketing and so forth, as some eyeballs are starting to see the chart. But it's by no means is this been going on for a while. It's very new, very fresh, and you can see here that just simply by looking down here at the volume bar. On that same note of being fresh, that really puts resistance levels and so forth in our favor. There's quite a bit of upwards potential here. So what I want to first start off with, though, is just mapping out a support level that's sticking out, and that's right here at the 12-cent range. So let me change that to green first to represent support, and then I'll explain where that came from. But if we go back and look through the history of the chart, the brief history that it may be, but you can see multiple times, once, twice, two more times, and then a few times right here. 12 cents is a very important level, so that'll be an important level of support to keep your eye on. But as you can see, every time the price has gone down there and tested it, there's been plenty of bidders sitting there saying, I want shares. So 12 cents is definitely and apparently the important and key level of support here on the chart. Now, in terms of resistance levels, this will seem kind of basic, but it is a pretty straightforward chart. The current level that I'm seeing and where the profit taker stepped in today is right up here at 18 cents. So let me get this changed here to red, and then I'll explain where that is coming from. But if we look through the history of the chart, you can see there's quite a bit of price action right here around the 18-cent level. And then, like I mentioned, even today, that's right where the price did get knocked down. So while 18 may be somewhat stubborn of a level to get through, after 18 falls resistance-wise, nothing until up here at 26. So let me get this changed right here. So you may be thinking, well, 18 to 26 cents, that's only an 8 cents difference. But remember, we're not talking about a $80 stock. We're talking about something that's trading for less than a quarter right now. So percentage-wise, this would add up very quickly. And then after 26 cents, I suppose you could call up here at 28 cents resistance, because that's shares technically were traded up there. However, as far as I'm concerned, with the break of this 26-cent level, the chart enters blue sky territory. So get above 26 and you're up here. These are supposed to be blue skies up here, and things would be looking good for you. You could argue, I guess, that 28 cents is another level of resistance, but either way, 28 cents is only 2 cents away from that. So the point I'm trying to convey here is that with a break of 18, nothing up in here until 26, and then after 26 or 28, whatever you want to call it, you're in the blue sky breakout territory. So that's where the momentum could really get going. But being that the chart is down here, puts a risk versus reward in our favor. If we were looking at a bunch of green candles already and then I was bringing it to you, that'd be a little bit more lopsided in terms of the risk versus reward. But this pop's already happened, and now it's pulled back and it's sitting right down here low. So and with the 12 cents, since we know that that's our support level, you can figure out the risk versus the reward from there. So it's definitely in our favor, and it'll be interesting to see how it transpires. But of course, we'll have to see if 18 cents, that would be step one. But after that, the party could really get started and things could get pretty exciting. But first things first, obviously, let's see if the price can get up here above 18 cents, and keep an eye on volume. There should be plenty more eyeballs that start to see it. And that'll be evident by what is hopefully a continued increase in volume down here. So if there are any other questions on GSTV, please let me know. If not, thanks for listening and enjoy the rest of your day.